Grilling with Spice. My name is Cheyenne Ledyard. I'm your host and pitmaster here in beautiful Charleston, South Carolina at the Den. Today on Grilling with Spice, we're going to be talking about pork tenderloin. And we're going to be stuffing that pork tenderloin with spinach, onions, and bacon jam from the barbecue pantry. It's time to barbecue. So here we have pork tenderloin, and we want to remove this silver skin from it. And with a sharp knife, make an indentation right underneath. So now that I have the pork tenderloin here, I'm going to slice it right down the center, not all the way through, but a little over half. If I go any deeper, I'll actually go through the pork tenderloin. So for the stuffing of the pork tenderloin, what I've got today is I've got some fresh spinach. I've got about a tablespoon and a half of bacon fat, and then I have about 2 tablespoons or a quarter of a medium-sized yellow onion. So what I'll do is, to a hot skillet, we'll add the bacon fat and we'll let that melt for just a few minutes. We'll close that down. So once your bacon grease is almost thoroughly melted, take your onions. I'm going to saute those for just a second. Throw those around, and I've finely diced these onions, so they should turn translucent in a matter of seconds. Pretty much once they turn translucent, they're releasing their flavors into the oil, which will in part flavor your spinach. So now we're going to add their spinach. And we're going to shut that down. So now what you're going to notice as you open the grill dome is that the spinach on top is slightly wilted from before, and what's on the bottom is starting to really saute nicely in your bacon grease and onions. So you're just going to give that a quick flip, not to leave the grill dome open too long, but you'll know you're flipping it correctly. And you start to see your onions come to the top, like so. And you can see how nicely it's wilting there. So, we're going to give this just another few minutes. Okay, so I'm going to give these one more toss here. Let them get good and coated in that bacon grease. That's going to bring a lot of flavor. So I'm going to remove these from the grill, and when I do that, we'll be right back. Okay, so here we have the pork tenderloin. We have the spinach, and you can see that's the original bowl we had it in and how much that has reduced. And then we also have bacon jam here. And we're going to stuff this pork tenderloin with these ingredients. Let me show you how that's done. So we're going to start by taking the opened pork tenderloin like so. And we're going to put the spinach and onions right down the center of that. Might not use all of it. We do need to save room for the bacon jam. So we'll spread that out like so. Check just a little bit out. You don't want to overstuff it. You want it to have a nice solid pour. Pushing in the sides and the ends. So we've got the spinach, we've got the bacon jam lined up. So I'm going to take and hold it. Okay, for a bacon weave, what you want to do is you want to find the straightest bacon at both the bottom and the top. Sometimes you'll have wavy bacon. The slice of bacon is, the easier it's going to be to make your bacon weave. So I always try to peek in the pack if it has that cardboard packaging like this one did prior to me opening it. But what you want to do, open up your bacon, take out the tray, then putting back the original 3 slices that I took. Pull it back, and you should have something like this, nice and rolled up. Take the ends, tuck those in, put the bacon. With a little bit of Q dust from Lead Yard Barbecue Company. They sell that in the barbecue pantry. It's a great product. I use it quite frequently. It's great on chicken, ribs, anything. Today we're going to use it on this. That's awesome. Let me show you the grill dome, how we've got it set up today. And the grill dome at this time around 400. It should be a little bit less now. We're about halfway through the cooking process. As you can see, it's starting to get really nice and crispy on the bottom side, but not so much on the top side yet because the fat hasn't rendered out yet. So we're going to let this go just a little bit longer. The fuser is doing its job. It's got a nice little smoke to it. Awesome. It's almost done. All we've got to do now is pretty much let it rest, but before we let it rest we want to put a little glaze on it. And I've got the perfect glaze. Lead Yard Barbecue Company's Candy Q. We're going to let that set. We're going to close the grill down for about 5 minutes, and we're going to get back to this. Okay, so we have set the glaze on the stuffed pork tenderloin. We're going to remove it from the grill like so, being careful. Put our